The late morning program with Maharaj podcast.
Hare Krishna, you're listening to the Maharaj podcast, the number one Hare Krishna podcast in the world. I'm so honored to have His Holiness, Srila Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan Maharaj. Maharaj, thank you so much for joining us.
Krishna.
We're so honored to have you, Maharaj.
I also feel blessed
Thank
to
you.
be here.
Thank you, sir.
You're carrying so many blessings with you. So thank you for coming and
I don't
sharing
know
those blessings
how
with
much.
us.
I feel I am like a useless person in Lord Chaitanya's mission.
Maharaj, so we'd like to just talk a little bit about first your background, and we know that you were an acharya of that's Gopinath Gaudiya Math, the Math of Srila Bhakti Pramode Puri Maharaj, and so you've had so much association with your revered Guru Maharaj, and we'd love to hear a little bit about how you came in contact with him, and throughout the years, what service did you perform for him and things like that, just to give some context to the devotees who are listening.
First of all, I like to introduce myself that I'm coming from that background, like my grandfather is disciple of Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
So in that way, since my childhood, I am observing this. And we are meeting so many senior devotees, like my spiritual master, as well as all his godbrother. They used to come to our home, grandfather home.
Where was this?
In West Bengal, one village named Kanpur, Howrah district.
Howrah district, right.
Yeah, Kanpur. That place, my grandfather wholeheartedly used to serve all the Vaishnava without discrimination, which camp he belongs to, never discriminate. And he used to engage all of us to serve Vaishnavas. In that way, since my childhood, I am coming all the Vaishnava association. But especially, I love my spiritual master's connection because he was such a niskinchan. Because he never never established any society. Even that time he was not initiating anyone. And then I saw this is the best opportunity to get his association. Even have any question, I can directly meet with him and talk to him, ask him in that way. And also, his speciality is humility, Acharya dharmam, paricharya vishnu, vicharya tirthani, vicharya vedam, vinana gauro, priyapada sevang, padang vidanti, vidati dusprappa padang vidanti. What is Acharya's qualification? They always paricharya Vishnu. This is a code by Chaitanya Chandramritam. That Acharya always to serve Vishnu. Acharya dharma, paricharya Vishnu. Because Vishnu means Krishna and Vishnu are non-different. That are non-different. Like this, when we say Vrindai Tulasi Devbhai Priyaye Kesavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Chattavattai Namo Namaha. Actually, we are asking Krishna Bhakti.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? The Krishna also refer, Vishnu means expanded. Krishna expanded. Krishna's expansion for Vasudev, Shankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Shankarshan expansion, Karanadakshay Mahavishnu, Garbhadakshay Mahavishnu, Shiradakshay Mahavishnu, Mahashankarshan says. In that way, Vishnu's connection. Vishnu has so many Vishnu. Anyway, everybody coming from Krishna. But don't think that. But so, that what I'm talking about this, Vishnu means only Vishnu. Vishnu means root of Vishnu is Krishna. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Acharya Dharmam Paricharya Vishnu. whenever I saw my spiritual master, from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. his schedule fixed to chant Harinam. Then he go for this morning ritual. Morning ritual means 1 hour 45 minutes Gayatri, then more than 1 hour puja. Total, I saw from 3 a.m. to 11:30 to 12 noon, he engaged completely to this, to service. And then, not only that, but according to this explanation of Chaitanya Chandramrita, acharya dharmam paricharya Vishnu, vicharya tirthani vicharya vedam. And where he sit, surrounding all the books there, all Shastra. And he was like a alive Vaishnava encyclopedia, we can say. So whatever you ask, he give the code, a reference, and explanation. Vicharya Vedam. In this way, I thought, for me, it is better to take initiation from him.
So I'm sorry to interrupt, but can you help us to understand? So do you remember your first encounter? You were saying from your childhood you remember these different Vaishnavas, but with your Guru Maharaj specifically, how old were you?
That time, childhood means my grandfather taking us to the Adi Math, Chaitanya Math, so many Bhakti Kusum Sramana Goswami Maharaj.
So from your earliest memories. And when you first met your Gurudev, do you remember?
It was my grandfather home.
Oh, wow.
Actually, before I met with him, first grandfather home. Then after that I met with him, second I met with him, the day of Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta's birthplace inauguration and temple inauguration and deity installation day. It was 1982. First I met with him 1978.
Wow.
Then I proposed him for initiation.
And he was not initiating at that time.
But what is answer? What was his answer? It's very interesting, He says, you are in wrong choice. Why? And then why? I was totally confused about his answer. Then he explained, I am poor Brahmin sannyasi. If you take initiation from me, you have no opportunity to visit any places. Better for you to take initiation from that person who has so many centers. So you can have access to visit so many places, so many centers. It's better for you to go there. And then I was totally confused, and then I decided to take initiation from him, otherwise I will remain alone. But this after that I used to go, because where he used to stay that time, mostly Sri Gaudiya Math, Kalighat, Calcutta. And where I used to stay, the Ramrajatala. Although I born there, but my father took me to the Ramrajatala, near Howrah city. I used to study, my school was Howrah Maidan city.
Right.
And from there, I used to go to Bagbazar Gaudiya Math. Because that 40 paise steamer, you can cross Ganga and go to Bagbazar Gaudiya Math. And then 2 rupees minibus to take you to this Kalighat tram depot. Chaitanya Gaudiya Math was there. So whenever I get off time from my school, Indian school like this. Sometimes the off period means
Like-
after 2 period.
Like free period, you're
No,
half
not-
day.
No, everything holiday.
Everything's done. Holiday. Then you can.
School was under locked. So when school declared today no more class, then a doorkeeper opened the door. Instead of going to home, I just going to the Bhaktivedanta Gaudiya Math. I used to go to Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. I used to visit all of them. Because my grandfather never ever teach us to discriminate any Vaishnava. This is the most important part I learned from him. Whoever come to his home, my grandfather arranged huge pandal program. Like he also used to give me this wooden flat cycle van with sound system.
Oh, right.
I used to go village to village in a day, maybe 25 villages. I just announcing that this sannyasi coming from that temple, and today the Harikatha program in that school ground. After Harikatha, you can come and you can have the prasadam and also slide show. That time movies was not exist.
Yes.
The slide show from different holy places like Vrindavan Dham. No need to pay any money. Just you can see in your village all the Vrindavan's holy places.
That must have
all
been
the Mayapur.
Very popular.
Such an attraction, right,
Yeah.
for people to see.
I used to crowd. At that time I was 14-year-old.
So your service was to go promote this.
No, my
You were
service
going
was
from village-
different service.
Yeah.
Like my, this village that time was around no actually running water, no pumping water. I used to bring the pond water with bucket,
My
maybe
goodness.
30 bucket, 40 buckets, and put it in the tank, and then it will go. So for the service of Vaishnava Seva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my grandfather sent me to that, to the announcing around 25 villages. Maybe end of the day, 1,500, 2,000 people gathered in the school ground. And then all the Vaishnavas become happy. And then my grandfather used to feed them. My grandfather wealthy that time.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit of how your Guru Maharaj ran or managed or leaded his devotees or his disciples? Did he give active instructions on how to expand or?
Mostly my spiritual master. Service he got from Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta for publishing books. But by his nature, he was Bhajananandi. That's what I explained before. Huh?
Yeah.
Whenever, either reading, either writing, either chanting. This is three things. And his instruction was he loved when someone preaching. He loved it. He has enthusiasm to do it. But his mind set up to remember pastimes and chant. What is who is supposed to be an acharya?
Yeah.
Why I'm telling you, in 1982, that 1981 he started to give initiation. The 1982 one of our woman disciples, 22-year-old, 6 months married. After that, after 6 months married, she got leukemia cancer. 1992 leukemia cancer means no answer.
Yeah.
Right?
No cure.
So the doctor gave her prescription that she is in terminal point. Within 3 weeks, she will going to leave her body.
That's it. Yeah.
So she decided to come to Gurudev, get Charanamrit from him, and every day, rest 21 days, she will drink Charanamrit and gradually leave her body. It was an idea. But problem is this. She came early morning, Gurudev was chanting, whatever his schedule he's following. End of the schedule, after 11:30 when he become free, then he says, Rakhe hori to mare ke, mare hori to rakhe ke. If Hari wants to keep us, no one can take us from that. Or Hari want to take us, no one can
Keep us.
So better, instead of my Charanamrit, you can have the direct Krishna Charanamrit. Direct Krishna Charanamrit. I was thinking maybe we have to go to deity rooms, temple room, wash his feet. Then he says no. He just after that he described in this way. After 3 days, Krishna is coming to Keshi Ghat. Gurudev, spiritual master, was in Calcutta, Kali Ghat, Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. Then he is telling her, Krishna is coming to take bath in Keshi Ghat at 3 a.m. Particular that khamba. Khamba means
Period, yeah.
Pillar. That pillar, beside the pillar, he will take bath. But you have to go there after 3 a.m.
So he told a specific time, specific place.
That is everything.
Everything.
So you have to go there and get the charanam, 1 cup of water from that place and drink it. And following day, at 12 noon, Radha and Krishna will enter to Nidhuvan. And you have to take the dust from the door of Nidhuvan and take it. This is direct Radha Krishna's feet dust and direct Krishna's Charanamrit. And wait for Krishna's mercy. If Krishna wants to keep you, you can stay. Krishna wants to take you, go. And that woman is still alive.
To this day.
Till the day.
Wow.
Krishna. Terminal point finish, no cancer disease, everything finish. It is the reality.
Wow.
So all those, charisma, this how he always absorb Krishna's pastimes. Whoever stay with him, then he can understand. And I used to go often from school. My mind was focused. I have to take initiation from him.
What was it about him that you felt very strongly that you wanted to take initiation? Besides that he was a disciple of Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Because of this, that his quality of acharya definition, his quality, both are matching each other.
Lined up. Yeah.
And not only that, also when I look him at first time in our grandfather village home, he was sitting in a this bench and 1 bucket of water, warm water, he's taking bath. Looks like effulgent form. Because his color, body's color was like a molten gold color. Even 100 years old.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures. Yeah.
When 100 years old,
glowing, that has a radiance. Yeah.
he has no wrinkles.
100 years old.
100 years old, no wrinkle. And memory power so much. Vaishnava encyclopedia. Many devotees, many scholars used to come to get advice from him. Even Bhakti Charu Maharaj,
Yes.
Radhanath Maharaj. Everybody used to come. Not only that, Gaudiya Math, all the devotees, they used to come. Because his nature was Nishkinchan. He has no desire to make a big something big construction, big anything. But eventually it becomes big.
Yeah.
He has no desire.
But by Krishna's will, it becomes.
Not big, our temple not big yet.
Yeah.
Still control. Still able to control it. But
Otherwise, too big also, it's
too big,
control.
Too big actually take your mind away from Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
Only for management.
Yeah.
That I also don't want. I also don't want big. So therefore, my nature also, they are trying to under control everything. I'm under control, whatever. Or if not control, whatever, the people can get some benefit in that way. We decided after when he started to give initiation, we decided to make a center for him, where we can put him in Samadhi, Mayapur. A very small piece of land we purchased. 1/10 of acre.
Oh,
Very
wow.
small piece of land.
Yeah.
Then eventually expand. This where is sweet, there is no need to invite any ants. That's automatically people have to come. Although we are not preaching for him. And all his instruction was, don't insist anyone to take initiation from me. Whoever come.
So no canvassing.
No canvassing.
Yeah.
No preaching. His presence.
Just let people be inspired. the
People
way they-
inspired, and even our, the Ramdas Prabhu,
Ramdas Prabhu, yeah.
Yes.
he felt that just he should look. I asked him how you become attracted by him. I just saw once in Loi Bazaar, he's going by auto.
Really?
And then I saw his attraction. Then he searched about him, about Gurudev, my spiritual master, from Mahesh. He was sitting in the Mahesh shop,
Mahesh.
color store,
Yes, of
clothes
course.
store.
Yeah.
Mahesh tell him, everybody know he is Puri Goswami Maharaj.
Hmm.
He is staying at Sectarianism Gaudiya Math.
Hmm.
We have no temple center there in Vrindavan.
Right,
In that
yeah.
a very inscription,
Yeah.
Acharya's quality look like this, not like a artificial emergency, busy. Fixed his schedule, no busy. A puja time, no busy. Harinam time, no busy. Writing time, very
Yeah.
concentrated.
Absorption, priority, and Maharaj, there's a saying very common in the West in terms of affectionate relationships, material affectionate relationships. This like idea of love at first sight. But in the case of these Vaishnav relationships,
Yeah.
it seems like many times you can't really explain it in any kind of material calculation. It is a kind of like, just like you were saying,
Just
Ramdas
loving
Prabhu
of
sees
that, yeah.
just even from a distance, even at one glimpse.
One
and
glimpse,
that-
yeah.
So
Fraction of second.
what is that?
That only he can explain. I cannot. I don't
But there's
know.
something real there, yeah. It's not just
Listen,
sentiment.
First of all, you have to know, he born in Brahmin family. Maintain his celibacy. Since his childhood, he connected with Bhaktivedanta Thakur's godbrother, Bhaktivedanta Thakur.
Wow.
He was actually neighbor of this. And Bhaktivedanta Thakur engaged him to serve his deity, Radha Madan Mohan. And not only that, Bhaktivedanta Thakur, he is telling him, if you really want to take initiation from Bimala Prasad. So 1915, on the day of Gaur Krishna Bhajama's physical departure, he went from his school. He was studying actually Bangabasi College, Calcutta. From there, he went to visit Mayapur just to see his actually Bimala Prasad. He was not sannyasi.
At that time known as
Wow.
Bhagavad Prasad. Yeah.
It's a white cloth.
Oh my
And it's
goodness.
actually he's taking bhav, 1 billion names
Right.
that time.
That was during that time.
That time. The actually whole incident, he saw it at the time. Whatever Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta, both, the conversation, he saw it.
He directly
Saw. Then
Amazing.
when he come to the publication department, Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta engaged him to that, to do that under the guidance of Sundarananda Vidyavinod, Ananta Vasudev Prabhu. He wrote everything. Therefore it exists. So anyway, so he was not joining, just one day he visited, then he left. 1917 he also came to Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, met with Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta. Then Srila Prabhupada, the mother was there, Bhagavati Devi.
Wow.
And it was
I've never heard this history.
after lunch,
Yeah.
he arrived there in Jogapit Mandir. At that time, Srila Prabhupada, at that time he was not also sannyasi. Yeah. He is still under the vow of 1 billion name. But he came to visit and then there is no prasad exist. No prasad left over. Then Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Raghavan actually Vimala Prasad. His Diksha name was Varsha Bhanavi Daita Das. The Varsha Bhanavi Daita Das explained to Mother Bhagavati Devi. This is Pranavananda. His name was Pranavananda Das Brahma. Actually, his name was Pramode Bhushan Chakravarti. Pramode Bhushan came.
Oh.
So please cook.
So this is Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Prabhupada is asking his mother
Ask his mother.
that this
The Pramode Bhushan came.
he's come, please cook for him.
He's here. Feed him. Then Bhagavati Devi cooked and gave him prasadam.
Wow.
So in that way, he
From the beginning, such an
From the
affectionate
beginning.
bond.
very special.
Sometimes when I hear these stories, I feel like left out, like I wasn't able to witness any of these amazing Vaishnavas during the time of Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. What would you say to someone who feels like, is that time over? It'll never come again? Or
It seems like such a special time in history.
Listen,
of our,
Vaishnava, one purity always amongst us. But our vision have been closed with material dust, means with some material enjoyment tendency. Therefore, we are not able to pick the real, the purity of Vaishnava purity. Like you can see, just like I've been given an example, like Banshidas Babaji Maharaj. If you look, apparently look, he's smoking hookah. What do you think? Useless. But if you look, whenever he see any Beni entry bought a big shop, he felt Krishna is there and Krishna playing flute, Krishna manifesting raso dance, his vision. So one day, in the Banshidasa's servant, sevak, named Bihari, he's taking on a basket on his head, one place to another place, one village to another village. At that time, one person out of faith gave him 1 rupee coin. After receiving the coin from that person, all the pastimes is not appear anymore in his consciousness.
oh,
So after 2 miles going ahead, then he said, Bihari, back to this place. Where? That person who gave me 1 rupee coin, I like to give him back. Because after taking this 1 rupee coin, I'm totally missing all my blissful pastimes, Krishna's pastimes. I want to give him back. Take me over there. So, this same, I met so many nice Vaishnava, but they are not promoting themselves. Vaishnava is there. We want nowadays Vaishnava culture based on how much promotion, how much material appreciation, recognition, name, fame there. That much. We're calculating they are actually really higher, really greatest.
Yes.
But Lord Chaitanya's explanation, the Vaishnava's quality became humble, tolerance, completely free from amani, completely free from material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, desire.
Yeah.
And manodena, give due respect to everyone. And chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So many is there, but they don't want to promote themselves. But our tendency, our vision, always based on the promotion, recognition.
All external
we recognize
things.
external things.
Yeah.
I can give an example, like our Chaitanya Charitamrita explain, Addapiyo sei lila kore guraray, kono bhaggovane dekhibare paয়, অন্ধবৃত্ত চক্ষুজার বিষয় ধুলিতে, সে কি করে পারিবে এই পরম তত্ত্ব দেখিতে. Addapiyo means still, now. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifesting same pastime in Navadvip Dham. Who is able to see? Kono bhagyavan, who is really fortunate.
Yeah.
Dekhibare paয়, that they are able to see. Fortunate enough. Who is really fortunate? Nowadays fortunate means who has position, material position, or in even this actual spiritual society, spiritual position, who is a celebrity. But this is not actually spiritual level. It's not. Fortunate is whose heart is always revealing the pastimes, what Krishna manifested in Vrindavan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested in Navadvip Dham. That is called a real bhagyavan, real fortunate person. Whose heart, Narottam Thakur says that Tomara hridaya sada Govinda Vishram, Govinda kahina mama Vaishnava paran. In your heart, Govinda always resting.
Yeah.
Govinda kahena Maharaja. Govinda also says the devotee is my heart and soul.
Yeah.
So that devotee is still there here. Therefore, still devotion exists. Still Tulsi, we can see. Still Ganga is floating. But day by day Ganga is reducing. I don't know what is going to happen, but I believe pure devotee, pure devotion always exists. Only fortunate person can see it.
Yeah.
Because nowadays our eyes close with andhabito chakshujar vishaya dhulite. Vishaya means actually sense enjoyment object. That dust cover our eyes. Therefore we are not able to see anything.
Yeah.
But it's there.
And then because the dust is covering our eyes, then we say, "Oh, it's not there. I can't see it." But actually, no.
I can give an example. 1993. My grandfather one house is there in Vrindavan, in Gopinath Gaudiya territory. 117 Gopinath Gaudiya address. Why he purchased that? It's a long history, I don't like to say. But in that house, there was one of his godbrother, Purushottam Das Brahmachari. My grandfather's godbrother, and Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta disciple, Purushottam Das Brahmachari, used to stay. Actually, two persons used to stay. Actually, Raghav Chaitanya Das Brahmachari and Purushottam Das Brahmachari. Therefore, in order to save them, safely stay in that home, they were actually renting. They proposed, my grandfather, this house is going to sell. Could you please buy it? Then he bought it.
So that they could stay there.
Yeah. So anyway, he brought long time before, but 1993 I went there. Then the Purushottam Das Brahmachari told everyone, whoever surrounding, this, I am 40 years, Akhanda Vrindavan Bhaskarji. I am staying here last 40 years, never leave Vrindavan. In this advanced age, if anything happen, physically anything happen, if doctor says we have to take me, we have to take him to the Delhi, good hospital, but don't take me out of Vrindavan. So anyway, after the conversation, in 10 days he got cerebral stroke.
Just after saying this, in 10 days.
After 10 days. Maybe he knew about it going to happen.
Yeah.
So what happened, we took him to this Ramakrishna Mission Hospital. 1993, Ramakrishna Hospital was not that much developed. After 4-5 days treatment, they say, they raise their hand. It is not possible.
We
you have to go, you have to take him to the Delhi. Then it was knocking in our mind. He has desire. We cannot. So what happened? We keep him there. Then after 4-5 days, maybe 7-8 days. During this period, vocabulary choked. Everything. He is not able to see. He will not able to speak. He always close his eyes, close his lips. But this one day, after 7-8 days, when we took him from Ramakrishna Mission Hospital and took it in that home, 117 Gopinath Gaudiya, after 7-8 days maybe, exact date I cannot remember, 1993 means long time.
Yeah.
So he just opened his eyes and looking at the ceiling of the room where he's. As a relationship, he's uncle. Then we are asking him, uncle, what you are seeing? What you are looking at? He says, Krishna with cowherd voice. We look ceiling, we are not able to see anything. After some happy mood, and he's speaking properly. Not like clearly explained. Krishna with his cowherd voice. We look, nothing there. Then again, after 5 minutes, close his eyes again. After some time, again he open his eyes, looking very eagerly and happy. We are asking, uncle, what you are looking? Radharani with her associates, Sakhis. We look nothing else. After some time, then after 5-6 minutes, he's looking very happily. Then after some time, after 5 minutes, he closed his eyes. And after some time, again he eyes, and he was very happy, extremely happy. He said, we are asking, what you are looking? Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. And he left his body.
He left his body like that. So powerful.
So question is only that person able to see whose eye is not covered with sense enjoyment, sense enjoyment object. Still, that pastime going on. We are not able to see. So, pure devotion is eternal. It never drops. This is my realization.
Beautiful.
It never stops.
I've thought about the question that you asked as well, and I wonder if we were there, would we actually be able to appreciate any of this? Would we be able to recognize? Certainly there were other people there. Not everyone recognized, who they were in the midst of.
Yes.
And like that, there's so many saints in our midst right now that are we even taking advantage? Are we seeing? Or are we just saying, oh, I wish I was, born at that time, right? There's so many saints even among us.
So Maharaj, we're grihastas, we're struggling so much with our bhajan, our sadhana.
I think listen, nowadays, grihastha more pure than sannyasi. Because look, one householder, how much responsibility to raise their child. Sannyasi relaxing life nowadays. They think the sannyasi means a nice room, nice prasadam, nice car. But I can remember my spiritual master from Howrah railway station to Kalighat. If I approach him, can I book a taxi? No. 90 years old that time. 90-year-old. So he said, he always climb, catch my hand, walking. He said, go to a tram station. Tram. Okay, tram, there's 2 compartments. One is the first class, second class. First class have fan. There were 40 paise. Second class, no fan, 20 paise.
Wow.
He used to go to
the second class one.
Then he said, Krishna's money, we should not waste this. As much as we can, we should use for Krishna services. That teachings. So when I see, when the people are luxury, way they are moving. I remember my grandfather used to say, so once he came, and that time was only, there's not so many temples in Mayapur. Also not this actually, that road was not exist. Just small path. Path was exist that time. And bullock cart, no rickshaw. Bullock cart was there. So grandfather took a bullock cart and went there. That time was 25 paise charge. As soon as he reached, there is actually Nishikanto Sannal.
I've heard of him, yeah.
Yes.
He was there. Then he asked, hey, Guru Bhai, how you come here? And he's explained accordingly. If you come by walk, and use the 25 paise for Srila Prabhupada's seva, you can bring some anaras. Anaras means actually it's called pineapple, mango, ripe mango. Not ripe mango. He said actually pineapple. If you bring the pineapple, Prabhupada can honor it. In such a way, that culture, and now the culture is completely different. Hell and heaven. Differences. That culture gone. What culture I grow up, what culture it was, and now the culture is different. Therefore, outwardly we can see we are expanding. But spiritually, you can see degrading. How I am telling so? You can see Lord Chaitanya's mission is loving mission.
Yes.
We don't have love amongst each other.
Krishna.
Each society, they are keeping intense relation. He complained that he is blaspheming to my Gurudev. He is disobeying to my Gurudev. He is not. Actually, it is not our fact.
Mm.
Even the same godmother, same Guru's disciples, spiritual master disciple, they are also not united.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many discrimination, so many disagreement.
Yeah.
But only one agreement. If you just look, entire practice based on two things. Entire scripture based on two things. Why I am telling so? When I came to temple to stay as a servant of my spiritual master, he gave me few books. Saranagati, Gitoboli, Gitomala, Kullan Kalpataru, Parthana Pemapti Chandrika, Jaiva Dharma. But spiritual master's service was such intense, I don't have time. Whenever I used to take rest at noon after lunch, I used to read the books.
Hmm.
So one day in Mayapur, my spiritual master was in Mayapur, and that time Mayapur power cut. That time in 1990, my power cut means maybe one day, 2 days, no more power.
Hmm.
And anyway, he has calling bell, he is pushing that. Because power cut, fan off, summertime, he needs assistance. So anyway, I am not coming. Usually I am coming, according to the time, after he is going to bed, 1.5 hours, he will get up. So 3:30 I came. And he asked me, where you went? I am putting bell. Gurudev, there is no bell. Because of no power. I am not able to see. Oh, what you are doing there? I was sitting under the mango trees, shadow, because summertime, and I'm reading books, Jaiva Dharma. What is the use to read books? This is useless. I am old. You have to look after me. And what is the use to read books? I got totally confused. He gave me books.
Now he's telling you what's the use of reading these books.
Yeah. Only two things are there. What is favorable for Krishna? Entire Shastra, Ved, Vedanta, Upanishad, Bhagavatam, everything. Only two things based on. What is favorable for Krishna's devotion? Accept it. Not favorable? Reject it. No need to read books. When I leave my body, put me in samadhi, after that you can read.
Wow.
He told me like that. But he was, I told you, he was like an alive encyclopedia.
Yeah.
So whenever anybody come, he's giving reference, this, that, from different scripture. And that hearing, actually still, whatever I heard from him, still I'm using that things.
So
But
beautiful.
the reality is that like this. I don't need to read any shastra. It's coming.
Maharaj, I'd like to go back to something that you were saying about the degradation within the Vaishnav community where, if I'm understanding you correctly, we should be the model of love and cooperation for the whole world to see. And actually, we're seeing the opposite, that so much infighting,
Actually,
so much
intellectual-
rivalry.
Intellectual person always asking this question. If you are practicing Lord Chaitanya's mission, is based on love.
Where's the
So
love?
where is the love? You should go internet. Then you can see.
We always talk about this, Maharaj.
ISKCON blaspheming Gaudiya Math. Sometimes Gaudiya Math also blaspheming ISKCON.
Yep.
All the devotees, they are blaspheming each other. What is this? Then I feel silent. One day this thing happened in one Harikatha program in Western world, Vancouver, Canada, Vancouver. The one devotee asking me, you guys have no love amongst each other. How you are speaking love? Because subject matter was divine love. I'm not giving definition of love.
Someone in the audience asked this.
Audience. 70, 80 people got there.
And they raised
The
this.
devotee also. Devotee. And very senior devotee
Wow.
from ISKCON. I don't like to say his name.
Sure, sure.
So he asked me, in the middle of the class, when he asked me, so many Indians also there. They are not devotee. And they are interesting. They are enjoying the context. And then
Challenging question.
challenging question. I keep a little bit silent. In order to promote our sampradaya, I make him fool at that time. How? Then I said, look, Chandravali and Radharani, do you know both of them? What type of relationship they have? So, intense relation there is in Golok Vrindavan also. Here also. But what happened? That time he's silent. But I was not happy. Why not happy? Because their relation, their intense relation for establishing better service for Krishna. But our intense relation for accumulating power in our hand.
Yes.
Yes.
So after class, I just come to him, and with folded palm, I say, excuse me. You asked the question, very controversial question. But I don't like to step down of our sampradaya. In order to promote our sampradaya in front of the public, general public,
Yeah.
I cannot say. I just simply silent. I cannot agree with you. But I am agree now.
Wow.
Why? Because this is the difference. You are right. I was wrong. And day by day it is increasing.
Yeah.
Even if you look, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Thakur, when he left his body, physically left his body, it is 31st December, that will I have. I think I gave the books to BRC.
Yes, to BRC.
Right.
2,500 different title Vaishnava books, old books, ancient book. It was a Sundarananda Vidya Vinod library. I hand over to everything to Hari Shauri, Radhanath Maharaj,
Yes.
and Pramode from Sweden.
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
But that will is there.
Will is there. And then there are writing there. It was also Bengali language, but in writing there, everybody should unite under one shelter. Everybody should unite under one shelter and spread the message of Rupa and Raghunath with full of enthusiasm. And one shelter means Radharani shelter. Actually, Radharani is actual acharya. Our main problem is this. We missing the key point of our practice.
Which is what?
Means we are thinking Guru is individual. If we believe Guru is not individual, Guru is not individual, Guru is my tattva. Krishna is ultimate Guru. And Krishna prescribed Radha. Without Radharani's mercy, no one can get my mercy. In that way, Radharani is acharya, which teaching us how to serve Krishna most precious manner. They're acharya.
That's acharya. Yeah.
So one sultan means Radharani is sultan. But we are not nowadays. We are issuing always Guru. You can see Guru traffic so much nowadays.
Guru traffic.
Guru traffic means everybody wants to be Guru. The Guru is the most easiest business nowadays without capital. If you make disciples, maybe how many disciples, that much pension you will get lifelong. The most comfortable life. Whatever Guru supposed to be, this acharya dharmam, paricharya vishnung, vicharya tirthani, vicharya vedam. Where?
Did the camera go out?
Yeah, we'll fix it. Keep talking.
Okay. Maharaj, do you think things are getting worse because of things like the internet, social media?
Listen, first of all, we have to know we are sincere or not. Really we want Krishna? We want to be delivered from this miserable mundane world? Then Krishna will help us. Depending on our desire. Or we want some promotion, material appreciation, material gain. Depending on our... that desire will come up with an association. If association not promoting what our previous teachers, they taught us, then we are not able to do that. We have to see where is criticism, there is no Vaishnavism.
Can you repeat that? I think it's such a powerful point. Where there is?
Where there is criticism,
yes,
there is no Vaishnavism.
It's not possible.
Not possible. We can see 6 Goswami never criticize amongst each other. They have some discrimination. They have some different commentary on that text.
But they're never criticizing each other.
I have seen my spiritual master. He always paying obeisance to everyone. Therefore, he was my very beloved, like a model of Vaishnava practice in this current age.
Maharaj, I once asked my spiritual master, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj, I once asked him about this question of why there's so much dissension, seemingly so much dissension. And he shared something really interesting at that time. He said that the culture of Vrindavan, and I don't know if he was talking about Goloka Vrindavan or Vrindavan here or both, but he was saying the culture of Vrindavan is that different Vaishnavas can go and associate with one another and speak Harikatha and inspire one another and be friends with one another. And that also they're not trying to change the other person, that you join my camp. Otherwise, right? That they're all visiting each other and then they're going home and being faithful to their own teachers, to their own camps like that. And one of the sad things that he was saying at this time, this was many years ago, but he was saying that, speaking specifically within ISKCON, that we have this problem that we can't just appreciate other Vaishnavas. We always want them to be like, to be bona fide. Like in ISKCON we say bona fide. To be bona fide, you have to be like part of us. Otherwise, it's like us and them mentality. So how do we, I mean, like you were saying, this is... You're
reconciled.
How do we actually promote or or facilitate just nice friendships between Vaishnavas. Not that we have to,
In this regard, we have to understand the Guru Tattva first. All the problems because of misconception of Guru Tattva. If you look, this key point is Guru Tattva. Misconception of Guru Tattva. Like, this God and goddesses, Dev and Devi, they are worshipping. They are worshipful Lord. Like, I can give an example. Mango, sweet mango. I don't want sour mango. If sweet mango says, my fruits is more tasty, more delicious, more beneficial for public, you are useless. It's not possible. His quality like this. He born in with this quality. We have to appreciate. You understand what I say?
Everyone has their own nature, their own
nature. Appear. So gradually, they will develop. Because of this discrimination, more or less we have become sectarian, where Lord Chaitanya's mission is non-sectarian. Am I clear what I say?
Yeah.
Yes,
Lord Chaitanya's mission is non-sectarian. But if you look carefully, think carefully, then you can realize more or less we are sectarian. We are not non-sectarian. Therefore I am telling, real Vaishnavism is non-sectarian. Lord Chaitanya accepts everybody. Ramanuj Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Nimbarka Sampradaya. But he himself accepts Madhva Sampradaya. And he established Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Madhva Sampradaya, there is no Radharani. And he implements Radharani, the Gaudiya Vaishnava.
But he accepted everyone. He accepted and respected everyone.
Yes, most important, accept and respect. Like I can give an example, one more example. One chaste woman, one function going on in your home, in her home. Many guests coming, she is greeting all of them. But she is keeping intimate relation with her husband only.
Yes.
Therefore she is chaste woman. So we can go all the places.
Yes.
That's a great example.
We can go all the places. I'm going. This when church inviting me to speak there. I'm going there. Mosque inviting me sometime.
Wow.
I also went there. Any god and goddesses, I never use demigod because they feel insulted.
Yes.
I also always god and goddesses, Dev and Devi temple.
Devi, yeah.
That I'm always going there. Sometimes I'm speaking in front of the Kali temples, in the Kali Sankirtan hall. They're inviting me to speak about. I speak. Why you speak? Mahaprabhu embraces everyone. Just look at the example. That Brahman, Bharati Gosai, Brahmananda Bharati, came to see Chaitanya in Gambhira. But came to Puri to see. Therefore he sent the one messenger when he can come. Then Mahaprabhu says, no, I will go and visit him. Then he saw he's wearing a outfit which is made with tiger skin. In front of all devotees, he's asking, where is Bharati Gosai? In front of all Bharati Gosai and all devotees, he's asking all devotees, where is Bharati Gosai? Where is Bharati Gosai? They are showing, this is Bharati Gosai. He never say, hey, why you are wearing this tiger, this is violence outfit? Never say, no, Gosai never should not wear, Gosai will not wear such type of. He never criticized him. But who is Gosai means who is really Vaishnavas, devotee of Lord, they should not wear anything which is violence.
So without criticizing him, he
Just indirectly. And then after that, he fixed his mind. He will not never use. He will not use anymore such type of outfit. Always cotton.
So even if there is some disagreement or something, we should not criticize. We should find other
Better
ways
not
of...
to. Karma's consequence always dragging us to that ditch. And Supreme Lord arranged this. Whenever we are suffering with karma's consequence, we can rectify ourselves. We are not actually. We are actually controller. If someone asking advice, you can give him advice. And if you just advise, I do mistake, this and this and this, it will not work nowadays. More or less, everybody, all we are influence of current age, Kali Yuga. We have some quarrel tendency, appreciation tendency. We cannot change it. In order to avoid all this quarrel, all this intense relation, better to follow what our previous teacher observed.
Some devotees say that we're just speaking the truth, whether if someone has a fault, we're just saying the truth of this person. So is that still something that's not good to do, even if it's true about what we're saying?
Yeah, this is a nice question you ask me. But you have to know, today is truth, tomorrow not any more truth. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, what is your actual goal of spreading the message? To take him down or rectify him?
Right.
Vaishnava can do that privately for rectifying purpose. Not the purpose to take him down with
Not
this
to
issue.
embarrass, to take
Embarrass.
down, yeah.
That my spiritual master taught me like this. Should not embarrass anyone. We should not. If they are not agree, just be silent. Lord always justifying. Wait and see. Lord, what is His judgment?
Do you remember any?
Apparently, we can see we have some material gain. A material gain will not take us to Golok Vrindavan, our final destination, to the lotus feet of Radha Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
Only spiritual gain will take us to the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. What is it?
I was saying, I forgot what I was going to say. Did you have anything more?
Just this idea of material gain, you mean even within the
Like
community of Bhakti?
you are doing something, I do some mistake, unknowingly or knowingly, whatever. You just say, this is the point. I can make Gaudiya Math down.
I found a weak point, I can bring them down.
Down.
So I may get some...
I get appreciation from your society.
Or some followers, or some views, or likes, or something.
Yeah.
Right?
It is not our goal.
Yeah.
Our goal to embrace everyone. This is Bhaktivedanta Thakura explained. Sakale samman korite sakoti deho natho jatha jato tobe to gaibo hari naam sukhe aparado habe hoto. Please give me the power to respect everyone. Then I am able to chant happily. Harinama Sukhe. We are chanting nowadays, but not happily, haphazardly.
That's a great line.
We're not chanting happily.
We're not chanting. We're chanting, but we're not chanting happily because that happiness will come in our chanting when we're...
When happiness chanting comes, there is no 16 down. It's continuous. Sometimes I heard from the different devotee, I am chanting attentively 4 rounds. And then I say, attentively 4 rounds means you are not chanting attentively. Attentive chanting will take you, go through.
More than 4.
Not more than 4. Continuous.
Continuous. Oh, okay. Yeah.
No need to count. No count.
Attentive means what? You realize. You realize this Lord's name. You realize the Lord's form, Lord's quality, Lord's pastimes, the revealing in your heart. You cannot stop chanting. Am I clear what I said?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember what I was going to say. Do you remember any instances where your Guru Maharaj had to correct someone or give some feedback because he has followers and he has to, teach?
But according to my knowledge, I know he always trying to teach people tolerance. If something wrong, he is to say very soft way, this is your mistake, better to do this.
Yeah.
That advice. He directly never involve himself to any political issue.
Yeah.
He said, what, this is a waste of time and energy. That I have seen with him.
Yeah.
I am trying to follow, but the nature of this age, sometimes pushing me, no, you do this. Just pulling me down, no. Sometimes I also do some mistake. Then I regretting that, why I do so. Most important, regretting. You may do some mistake, but if you have not regretting, that means Lord blessings will not come to you. Vaishnava's nature based on humility. Ornament of Vaishnava practice is humility. If it is not taking place in our life, you have to know we are practicing Vaishnava path, but it is not Vaishnava path. Although we are practicing, we are saying we are Vaishnava.
Do you know this in science, it's the litmus test. There's a way of testing the presence of, I think it's acid.
Acid, yeah.
So sometimes I've heard it said that the litmus test of our bhakti is if humility is actually manifesting in our lives, means our bhakti is going on. If that's not, we may think we're practicing bhakti, or we may be mechanically practicing bhakti, but that bhakti is not actually there.
Bhakti always there, but not like a bud. Lotus is the bud form.
Bud, yes.
But there is no fragrance. If there is fragrance, you have to blossom that. We need mercy. We need sun ray. Sun ray is like a mercy of pure devotee. So do some seva, then pure devotee's mercy come down to us. Then their blessings eventually come to us. By their blessings, we can rectify ourselves. Whatever previous nature we had, we can rectify ourselves.
So in that analogy, when we're criticizing other Vaishnavas, when we're being discriminatory or sectarian, it's like we're keeping that bud closed? Because the mercy is still flowing, but we're not accessing it.
Whenever you realize Lord's quality, Lord's pastimes, do you have any energy to spend any time, even the one moment for these nasty activities?
So it means actually we're not absorbed in the Lord's pastimes, names.
Mechanically we are doing,
Yeah.
but
But if we have all this energy and attraction towards criticizing, and
whenever you have realization of your real identity, people may say about you so many slang language. Like if I say this New Jersey like a new Vrindavan. New Jersey like a Vrindavan Dham. The Vrindavan Dham never, it is not Vrindavan Dham. We may think in mind it is Vrindavan. So similarly, we may think that we are practicing, although we are criticizing. But real Vaishnava practice is not allowing you to blaspheming and also rejecting. Actually, Vaishnavas practice based on appreciating,
Yeah.
not rejecting. Because Vaishnavas are their sadhu. Sadhu's one quality that Vasudev says, 5 quality. Tritishava karuniko suhido sadbudehinam ajata satrava shanta sadhava sadhu bhushanam. These are the 5 symptoms of sadhu. Tritiksha means extreme tolerance. So just calculate. Karunik means ocean of compassion. People may do so many mistakes. Still we have to showing our compassion to. And Suhida Sarvadehina means well-wisher to all living beings. No discrimination.
No friends,
he is my society, belongs to my society. I have blessings from him. Or you are not my society. You are not belongs to my society. You have no blessings from me. Or I have some special connection with you. Or you are not. Therefore you have to go. You are not from my society. Nowadays like this. If I am not from ISKCON will not allow me to go and sit. Keep katha, right? Same thing. Whenever we see that, what to do? They are managing society. That is their strategy. They are maintaining that strategy. But the strategy is allowing Vaishnava path or not. That is, I am not judged for them. I just realize and come. It recently happened. I went to, according to the invitation of Bhaktivedanta Manor, I went there. One of the devotees, I don't like to say the name, he arranged a program in Gurukul. And then I got a message that Gaudiya Math devotees should not lead kirtan and should not give class in temple. That is our ISKCON strategy. Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't either, and I think it's a sad state, but
I can see with them.
No, I mean, I'm saying I don't agree with that strategy that you're saying. Yeah, the policy.
But what I love is even there, you're not saying it's my place to judge that policy. You're just saying, okay, that's your policy.
No, I gave class. After class.
After class you got.
Oh, really?
Okay. So you gave class and then they told you the policy after
then
that.
After that, the Vishakha Devi, who is actually president of that, Bhaktivedanta Manor, and Jaduvar, they sent letter.
They sent letter to you?
No.
Oh,
to the Guru.
To the devotee who arranged that. Right.
It seems like you are
actually not only the ISKCON. Actually, nowadays everywhere same thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's. I mean,
all the Gaudiya Math also more or less same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's just an ISKCON thing. I think it's like
when how much you are materially developed. Material developing, that much such strategy everybody more or less getting. Why? Because our main focus, material development, not spiritual development. Am I clear what I say?
Yeah.
But if I come, or if you come, you are a great speaker, I feel insecure. He may take my power.
He's a threat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
In that way. They're not thinking, who is listening, they can learn something.
Yeah. They can be uplifted. Their consciousness can be uplifted.
It's like a territorial thing, right?
Yeah.
That I have my territory. If this person comes,
Yeah.
that's threatening to my territory.
But my spiritual master taught us, whoever gets speaker, let them speak first. In any function, let them speak. If there is time left over, you can speak.
Give them priority. Give them the
priority.
Yeah. That's culture. That's etiquette. That's
It was the culture. It was our culture.
Yeah.
But now culture degrading day by day.
so Maharaj, it's,
Because of this, we are more focused material developing than spiritual developing.
Yeah.
it seems like, earlier you were saying like what to do, but it seems like your spiritual master and yourself, you're
Listen, first of all, I am not feeling I am a master. I am feeling I am servant of Vaishnava. You can ask Ishan. I'm staying with him as his friend. I told him, still sleeping with me. Here. Oh, no, you get up early. I'll sleep there.
Wow.
First of all, we have to follow our previous teacher's instruction. Srila Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada say, if Guru is thinking he's a Guru, that means he is not a Guru. First syllable, G-U, U should be cut off. And it's A, Guru, animal.
If you're in the thinking that
my Guru.
I'm the master, then yeah.
But nowadays, I want to be Guru. What do you think about? Even this, if I think about I'm a Vaishnava, then whatever our previous teacher says, Ami to Vaishnav ebuddhi hole omani na hobo ami pratisthasha ashi hriday dushibe hoibo niraya gami. Means, if I think I'm a Vaishnava, Ami to Vaishnava, as soon as we think about it, we feel it, then we are not able to be omani. Means not able to be free from material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, desire. The pratishtha sashi, it will come to us. Hridaya dushibe means heart become pollution, polluted with this. And final destination, nirayagami means go to hell. Again, if you look this, our previous teachers taught us like this. Nije sreshto jani uchchishta didane hobe obhimano bhar. Tai shishya tobo thakiya sarboda naloiva pujakar. I am a great. Nije sreshto jani. I am the best. As soon as we have such tendency, such consciousness, so then I will think, scripture says, fit dust of Vaishnava, remnant of Vaishnava, charanamrita Vaishnava is only the strength to practice devotion. So, take my remnant. Wash my feet. So, Nije sreshta jani uchchishta didane. Uchchishta means remnants. I'm giving this remnant. Hobe abhimano bhar. The false ego will come out.
The ego, yeah.
Then, tai, therefore, shishya always remain disciples. Thakiya sarvada. eternally. I should feel I'm a disciple.
Where's that from?
This is Bhaktivedanta Thakur writings.
Right.
So you're
puja kara. I should not accept any puja from anyone. That is the strategy established by Narottam Das Thakur, Bhaktivedanta Thakur. But it is now we are establishing more a new strategy, and then we are suffering or thinking Guru individual. How much we think Guru individual, that much we become sectarian. Bash Puja means what? Bash Puja means entire parampara puja.
Yeah.
Right? But nowadays, what you mean by Bash Puja?
that my
Guru will
my
sit
guru.
in the chair, then I'll do arati, offering like this. But what Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta established, Bash Puja system. There is 6 groups. Each group have 5 personality each group. Middle is Krishna. And it's Krishna's 4 expansion. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Then Vyasa Panchak. This is Krishna Panchak. Vyasa Panchak. Vyasa Panchak means middle Vyasdev and surrounding Vyasdev has 4 main disciples. Paila Muni, Jaimani Muni, Vaishyampana Muni, and Sumanta Muni. Then Vyasaki Panchak. Nimbarka Sampradaya. Then middle Vishakshan. Then Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanat Kumar. Then Gaura Panchak. Gaura Panchak means middle Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, then Godbrother Pandit, Srivas Pandit. Then Acharya Panchak. Middle Shukdev Goswami, our parampara name Bhagavad Parampara.
So
Bhagavad
Shukadeva.
Shukdev Goswami middle, and then 4 Acharya. Ramanuj, Madhva, Vishnu Swami, Nimbarka. Then Guru Panchak, middle Diksha Guru, then Param Guru, then Paratpar Guru, then Parameshti Guru, and then our parampara, the name is Brahma Parampara, Brahma.
Brahmaji.
In this way,
So actually you're honoring all of those.
yes, all from Pradaya.
And in
But
total
when-
you're honoring Guru Tattva
Yeah,
through that.
all.
But that system is not...
Yes, we are doing in our temple. Only I saw our temple and Devananda Gaudiya Math, they are doing. Because my spiritual master, whenever we are arranging his Vyasa Puja festival, first early morning, he brought everything. First, he used to do personally all the puja. Therefore, I know. Then I looked at the Shastra, yes, it is written by Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta.
Wow.
Many things we don't know.
There was, wasn't there a photograph of...
Yeah, I did. Last year I taught this, this Baltimore on devotee,
Nilmadhav.
Nilmadhav Prabhu's son,
Yeah.
Arvind
Arvind Nayan, yeah.
I teach him.
Really?
This...
You can ask for him. 1st June I'm going to observe, I'm going to perform on fire sacrifice,
Yeah.
sing a fire jog. I invite him to assist me. There in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you remember seeing this photograph of Puri Maharaj when he was doing his puja and there was like a... I'm trying to remember if it was like a button or something from
Of Lord Jagannath.
of
yeah.
Lord Jagannath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Devashish Prabhu in... do you know Devashish Prabhu from England? A disciple of Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj? White-bodied, older devotee.
Okay.
He was saying how he was helping Srila Puri Maharaj with his puja whenever he visited him, and he had this button of Jagannath, and Puri Maharaj would worship and say, "Iskon Jagannath, Iskon Jagannath." That's the story he
That was
gave.
the story we heard, yeah. But
I don't know
just,
about that part,
Yeah.
but he's a Maharaj, Gurudev never say like this.
Okay.
I know his tendency. He never speak when he's speaking.
Okay.
Sometimes people are exaggerating Just to
Yeah.
promote something new.
All right.
In that way.
I think at least what I took from that story, whether it's sort of apocryphal or true, but what I took from that story was just how appreciative Puri Maharaj really was beyond any kind of sectarian, institutional.
Whenever anybody invite him, whenever physically active, he used to go there.
Yeah.
I remember 1993, I was in Vrindavan, Kartik time. At that time, you see Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada's disappearance day,
Yes.
invited by Tamal Krishna Maharaj. He invited him. And then as soon as we reached there with my spiritual master, Gopal Krishna Maharaj was there. And then he'd go there. Gopal Krishna Maharaj took him to the venue where the program going on. And then there is a murti of Bhaktivedanta Swami. And then he paid obeisance to him. Then he gave that lecture still exists on the YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, Krishna Balaram.
1993, 1994 twice.
Wow.
Whenever anybody invite, he was going there without discrimination, any society, anything.
So in that same mood, I know you're saying that you're.
No, it is advanced. Age is advancing. Sometimes I'm not following purely, but I'm trying.
Maharaj, I know that's your humility, but you're actually also, I just want to say I'm so appreciative that you're modeling this same mood of your spiritual master, helping to set that example for us.
I can give an example. 150 years, 58th, Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhantas.
Yes.
I'm starting. Actually, only 3-4% initiating these festivals should be grand way. 2021 or 22. 2022, we brought Indian president to Jagannath Puri, arrange the just like inaugurate the function.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to do it all over. But looks like everybody busy with their own society and own Guru Deva's mission. We are not focusing, this. We are not looking the root, looking the fruits only. Like a tree occupying land, the root is there,
Yes.
but fruits is there. So we cut the root and trying to get the fruits. Tree will dry. Similar. Do you understand that
Yes.
analogy?
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
Very strong
So
analogy.
this is the analogy. This
Yes.
is the system going on nowadays.
We're ignoring the root.
We're ignoring the root, always looking the fruits, but this is not our real fruits. Vaishnava, real fruit is humility. Real fruits is generosity. Real fruits is simplicity. Real fruit is beauty. The real fruits is divinity, which is off. So I 150 years, I think, like last year I did, how many people? No, not so many. Very rare. Rama Rao helped me, Natavar and 4-5 brahmachari. Then I went to the temple, Brooklyn temple. Then Hangshur Baba says, this year we'll go, next year we'll do together. I don't think so. He's doing together. But anyway, I do.
But you've actually, and we mentioned this briefly, but you've given a lot of help for the preservation of so much of our history.
I'm trying my best to.
BRC, the help that you gave to BRC, could you speak about that a little bit, that project? And
BRC project I appreciate because of the law, our heritage.
yes.
Yeah.
Gradually destroying. We're
Yeah.
destroying gradually.
We're not good at preserving our own history.
What do you
I've
mean
heard that.
by destroying?
The library, books is not important.
It's not
Ancient books not important.
We're
I'm
neglected.
writing the books.
We're making new
That is
things. We're
important.
building new things. That's we're giving priority to that.
When I saw the library was such a dilapidated condition,
Yeah.
books like if you're not treating properly, it become powder.
Yeah.
I cannot maintain that. Then simultaneously, they wanted to purchase that library from Sundaranda Vidyavinod, his son, whose house was all the library was there.
Yeah.
So they don't want to sell the library. Understand? But they gave me the library free in exchange of 500 rupees pranami also.
Oh my gosh.
Then I saw who can preserve. Let them give. Radhanath Maharaj, Pramode and Harishori. I'm happy. Even this, this Bhaktivedanta Thakur's family, I have nice connection with them.
Yes, I've heard.
They're descendants.
Descendant.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because of this, they like my spiritual master. Among the all Gaudiya Math, they appreciate my Gurudev is real Guru. The rest, they are not Guru.
They don't appreciate the rest. They only, yeah.
So anyway, that's it. With that point, because there's Abhishek, Krishna Abhishek.
Yes.
Yes.
Was
Abhishek
trying
Ghosh,
there.
yeah.
He went there. He became failure to get it. Many is trying with it. Then I called them. This is no risk. I'm taking responsibility. Give them all the manuscript, whatever Bhaktivedanta Thakur had. Give them. This is my responsibility. I will bring it back. They gave them. They brought it, scanned it, and gave them back. Our main goal to preserve this entire culture, how our six Goswami spent their life, how they practice devotion, what is their actual message. We should preserve it properly. Therefore, you can see also our Ramdas to agree to perform a library, you can say museum, Vrindavan Center.
Like a heritage preservation.
In Keshighat,
Yes.
Right.
1994, we purchased a building,
Did you know about this?
Pandavali.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pandavali Kunj.
Mm-hmm.
That Kunj was too much, controversial from archaeological department. Somehow or other, we just repair, and then we are thinking to make the six Goswamis, how they came Vrindavan, how they discovered the hidden pilgrimage, how they spent their life in Vrindavan. In that way, the museum type,
Yes.
like a diorama, and then how the Krishna's pastime, trying to promote.
Yes.
I'm trying to promote, but I am alone. I'm not that much powerful. So, if Krishna accept it, if everybody help me, then I think it can appear eventually. So this is the way I look, ISKCON is so much talented people are there, they should protect that.
Yes.
Really, I become happy that how they preserve it. Harishori Prabhu told me it can 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's the whole science of
preserving the
archiving
books,
and preservation and everything, right?
All this paper, treatment,
Yes.
medicine, 1,000 years.
Wow.
So this is maybe happiness.
Yeah.
Actually, we are not different. We are all like a Krishna, like a body Krishna. This is ISKCON. This is Gaudiya Math. There are so many. If I see Krishna, I like only the index finger. Rest I'll cut. I don't like.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just logically, if you think, we are in the wrong path. And the path is good, but we are in the wrong way to walk
Yeah.
to reach the destination. Narottam Thakur clearly explained that Bishoy chhadiya kabe shuddha hobe mon. How much you have material appreciation, sense enjoyment, object, tendency, Bishoy, that much our mind is dirty. When cure, mind pure,
In Vrindavan.
then Vrindavan. For curing our mind, curing our consciousness, the Lord give us, in the form of Lord Chaitanya, give us that Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting without offense. We are chanting, but with the sectarian mood, knowingly, unknowingly forcing us to commit offense. That is the reason we become, day by day, we become selfish. Am I clear?
Very clear. Sounds so simple, so clear.
Yeah, I get discouraged when I see online devotees who have been practicing for 40, 50 years still criticizing.
Listen, I am not coming here to justify them.
Yeah.
Everybody going ahead according to the realization. The real Vaishnava realization will not allow this.
Yeah.
It's so tricky, right? Because
That much I can say.
it's like we can criticize the criticizers and then
Yeah. We're doing the same
we're
thing.
doing the same thing. So how to recognize this in this non-judgmental way and then try to I guess just
Like a chaste woman, what I explained.
Yes.
Chaste woman.
I love that example.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
a great
great
example.
So we should be that example of chastity ourselves,
Yeah.
right? It's like at the end of the day, I mean, we can just complain about or criticize the criticizers, but what are we doing to positively contribute to it, right?
Yeah.
You can just think about this. You are worshipping Radha Krishna. He is worshipping Radha Krishna. You are guru on temple. He is guru on temple. He has disciple. You are disciples. In your field, his disciple came. You are quarreling with him. Why you send your follower to my territory and get some collection from that? You are, I'm actually losing this. Look, both we are worshipping Radha Krishna. That means you are indirectly criticizing Radha Krishna. You are not accepting Krishna as one.
Yeah.
My Krishna
Just
your Krishna.
Intellectually, if you think about, then you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
So this tiny point, there is no place to say. If you say, then you'll be attracted by others.
Yeah.
They will attack you.
So the main question, Maharaj, is how do we chant purely without offense?
I am just always giving such example, the oil in your own machine.
Oil in your own machine.
Oil in your own machine. Practice yourself. Adjust with everyone. Keep your focus with Siddhanta and go ahead with your life. Our goal to reach the destination.
Society just sidetracks us. It's so distracting.
Everything else is distraction.
Society will not take us to Golok Vrindavan. Our own practice will take us to Golok Vrindavan.
That's right.
Even our institutions, none of that.
Society.
Yeah.
Those societies, those institutions are supposed to be
Just like a boat.
Yeah.
A boat is leakage means how much tendency of criticism, that means that much big leakage.
We're in some leaky boats. Huh?
So we have to always find out The strong boat.
Strong boat, yeah.
A perfect boat.
Maharaj, what if the boat that we're in already has a lot of leaks? We're already in that boat. We're not going to jump out of the boat.
You can repair. Oil in our machine.
Yeah. I like that.
I like that, yeah.
We got to repair our boats. I'm going to jump out of the boat now.
No. Well,
Like that.
we're at 1 hour, 45 minutes, Maharaj. Thank you so much. It's been so wonderful hearing your, your reflections about your Guru Maharaj and your also reflections on the modern day Vaishnavism and Gaudiya Vaishnavas and the situation that we are in. And thank you for being an example for the rest of us. I mean, it's very powerful.
So it's mind opening, but also heart opening. Thank you.
Listen, this is not my qualification. Whatever mercy coming down to me from our parampara, I'm just explaining. This is not my quality. If it's a good quality there, this is their quality. Always respect them. That will be my happiness.
Thank you for carrying those good qualities and representing those
I
good
don't know.
qualities,
Quality
bringing them here. No, you are really.
you are.
Thank you for connecting us to these previous teachers also, because I'm feeling so much inspiration, although I never got to meet your spiritual master. I've seen some photos and some videos and things like that, but I'm feeling so much of that blessing, that humility, those qualities you're talking about. I'm feeling them so much in this discussion. So you're carrying them, you're bringing them to us, and we're so grateful for
I'm
that.
trying my best way. Please
Thank you.
pray to Lord for continuing this rest of my life and developing more and more.
Thank you again, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Krishna.
If you'd like to know more about Srila Bodhayan Maharaj's projects or anything about him, I'm going to put a link in the description that you can find all the online content, lectures and other things, projects, as I said. And thank you again, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.